Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Mulhouse. We're going for the Everything's Coming Up Mulhouse achievement. We have starting as Mulhouse to become Emperor of the HRE, the Holy Roman Empire, and fully decentralize it. We're of course playing with the new Emperor DLC and the patch 1.3. And at the end of last episode, we crashed, like somewhere in the middle of December. Now, this is the autosave from the 1st of December. So we didn't lose all that much. But I do hope that that was not a thing that will recur and that's just broken in this game. I am currently still on the preview copy of the game, although it is currently live, so I might just want to swap over to that. Not that I think that it's different code, but maybe there might be something different. I was considering, on my own time, whether it had to do with the Burgundian inheritance firing. I don't know when this Empress choice of this action will come into effect. No, that's next year. So it wasn't this. We're not winning our vote here, by the way. Right now we see a war with France. I have no idea how I can influence this vote, fortunately. I would like this one, but yeah. Wait, the Emperor favors this option? Huh. The Emperor's choice of action will come in effect. So what does the support then do? Huh. We'll see what happens. Because I was thinking that this might have fired and that the game might have crashed because of all the provinces being added to the HRE. But that does not seem to be the case. I also thought a little bit about becoming Emperor of the HRE early, but then I realized that as a republic we cannot. So, never mind. Now, what's going on in the game? We have a government reform pending, which I cannot do. Well, I could just grab presidential system, but it's utter garbage. So I'm going to try to go for parliament, but for that our nobility must have high loyalty. And we don't have that. So, we'll see. We'll see about that. What else is going on? That's the Imperial Incident, innovativeness. Yeah, I don't have any monarch points, unfortunately. My power projection is dropping. Ooh, not enough rivals. But I don't have a pop-up for it. Huh? Wait. I mean, now I'm at war, but oh, that's probably why I don't have a pop-up for it. Never mind. It's fine. We're gonna have to pick that up as soon as we get out of this war. Now, about this war. We considered grabbing Ortenburg, which for some reason I can't click. It's a free city, and one of our only ways to take Ortenburg without fighting the Emperor directly would be a war like this. But we already have a bunch of aggressive expansion going on. Decent bunch. And we would currently cause a coalition to fire if we take any additional land, whether it's Ortenburg or Mainz. But if we wait a bit, we can make at least one of them work. And I think it's going to be Mainz, because we have a claim there. It's going to be better. It's paper, which currently is actually kind of bad for it. It's a great province, but we gave monopolies over paper to the burghers. And we got a flat upfront payment, so if we increase our income from paper in between, the burghers are just going to eat all of that. But that's just gonna be fact. It'll be fine. At some point we might want to revoke these, but not right now. And there was also a comment by Darius, I believe, in the comment section about how they propose to handle the estates in the new patch. And that was to keep them at an equilibrium of 50-ish, or slightly below 50. So you can click the seize land button every... Oh, we need to summon the diet again. The seize land button every time it comes up. And not have disloyal estates. And they propose to do that by giving them privileges that would increase their loyalty. Also, you kind of want their loyalty to be higher than their influence, which is quite tough. Because often, when they get loyalty, they also get influence from the privileges here. Could do something like land rights, but I really don't want to give away crown land for now. So maybe find something that's not crown land. This is just influence. This is just influence. This is loyalty, but more influence. Don't we have this on? We do. Oh, that's why it's grayed out, I guess. This list is not the best user interface ever. This is loyalty and influence and no other modifier. So we could just pop this to get that loyalty up, make them less unrestful right now, but I hate the influence modifier from that. Maybe we don't need to worry about, well, no, we need to get the loyalty up right now so we can never do parliament, right. Now we could obviously get supremacy over the council. But estates can pursue agendas at any time. I don't quite know what that means. I assume we just get agendas from them and we have to do it. Otherwise, this one is pretty good. 10 loyalty and loyalty equilibrium, all of these. Maybe that's something we need to try at some point, but I don't see it happening right now. I can just do an agenda so the nobles are happy for now. That'll be fine. Summon the died. See what we get here. Base tax in Mulhouse of 11, so that's probably 2 development clicks, at least it has been before. Make Frankfurt like me. Or have a workshop or a counting house in Strasbourg. Now, I don't think a workshop in Strasbourg is actually. A workshop in Strasbourg could be fine, what with the paper and all, if it wasn't for the fact that the burghers have the monopoly. But that's still something we could, fix for the future, or maybe just increase the income we would have, or the flat upfront payment we'd get. It still hits, generates additional trade, I believe, right? Yes, still gives the trade value plus 0.63, so that's not the worst. And what do we get for it? A base production on paper, which is good. We have money, and we have the ability to build a workshop. I'm gonna do it. Now the one disadvantage, is that it once again hits the burghers with loyalty. Which we could then use to maybe revoke one of these things. But that's 5 years from now. I really don't want to do admin development because we're already lacking admin for our ideas. So I'm not gonna do this one. And making Frankfurt like me, what do I get for it? 10 nobility, loyalty, a half-price diploma. Oh, hello. Hello. Frankfurt. How much do you hate me? It's not too bad. And the aggressive expansion is a bit of a thing. And unfortunately, it's going to be more. But I think this is very doable. The question is, do we have 2 diplomat? Do we have a diplomat to spare? I think I just go with the burger thing. Well, how much loyalty do you get with the nobles? 10. Will that put me over the threshold at some point? It might, right? We just got 0.5, but we just got 5 from the thing, but that's going to decay. No, it's still going to go up. It's going to go up to 34.4. If we time this right, and it will take some time anyway, I'm going to try it this way. The idea is to come back in 5 years, so in December 1501, I guess, and finish up the agenda, so we don't lose any time on the, here we go, on the summon the die timer. At the same time, they should be at 34.4 loyalty, which puts them to plus 10, 44.4, which is not quite the influence. But then I can click the button, put them to 49.4, and be higher than this. Assuming nothing else changes, which, one of the died summons is going to go way over. There's going to be an additional one, so that's going to be same. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There might be a way. It's close. So that's all right. So at 5 years, I'm going to try to get Parliament going then. And if I have a spare diplomat, I can already start improving with the Frankfurtians. Right. Now here we go. Spy detection in Württemberg. I'm spying on Württemberg. To make a Clermont here, we need 35, if I remember correctly. So let's unpause, play a little bit. See if we crash again mid of December. I can't PC out yet, mines. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My army is just sitting here taking attrition because people are walking over me. Oh, and we're at war with Burgundy, right? Because of the inheritance. I remember now. Now I'm gonna check peace with Saxony in a month when we have our diplomat back. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go, 1st of February. Give me the claim on Urach. Urach? In German, I don't know how to pronounce this. I wanted to talk to you. So for peace. You... Oh, we have very little individual war score against you. Even though I own your capital? I guess it's mostly Bohemian war score then? I don't want to revoke an imperial reform, really. Might just do something... Oh, but wait. But wait. So, you probably still ally somebody, don't you? Actually... Not really. Alright, because we took Trier, which is now our subject. We're currently fighting Mainz, who was the other... No. Was somebody else? These guys, right? Baden. Oh yeah, they're to Austria, and that's not the Emperor, that's Sachsen, never mind. Thought I could end these evil alliances here, but duh. Just because they're the Emperor doesn't mean they're Austria. They're not that disgusting. I wanted to... Wait, that's Bohemia. So what could we get out of this? Could just grab war reps and be fine. Can't do something like transfer trade, you don't have enough power for that. Now, any of these alliances that we care about. Brandenburg, I don't care about. Rivals. I would take the prestige, but it would be split anyway, and we don't have the war score. Magdeburg doesn't matter. Mainz might matter. Because we're only taking one province from Mainz, and we want to come back for more. And not necessarily be at war with Saxony again. So I think it's... I would like to take both. I would like to take... this is just with Saxony, right? Burgundy, Rothenburg, Mainz. No, wait. This is what... Either way, this is the right one. I would love war reps and ending your Mainz alliance, which we're very close to. Or we need some ticking war score, or maybe hurt the Burgundians a bit, who have 28,000 troops. Which means I really don't want to go there without Bohemian help. Switzerland no longer rivaled me. All the died things expire. My diplomat is free, but I need you to do the thing. I wanted to improve it with Frankfurt, but I'm gonna wait. What's this? Okay, so it did choose the option that the Emperor chose, then that I chose too. Every province in the HIE owned by Burgundy will be released as princes of the Holy Roman Empire. Click. So Burgundy is now much smaller. And we have a lot of Empire members over here. Which is kind of sweet. Yes, it means that taking that land is going to be expensive and overextension and all, not overextension, it was expansion and all that. But it also means that the that we can take the land and it doesn't belong to France or to a powerful Burgundy or anything like that. And it also makes Saxony a lot weaker here, so we can probably just peace out. But yeah, see, now we have all the war scores, so we can take all the things from the Saxons. What else would I want? I could give land to Bohemia, but why would I? I don't know how much I care about your trade power, although, does that include the trade power we get from Burgundy? Because then it might be kind of interesting. Not 100% sure how that works with personal unions. Also, having trade power here actually makes steering kind of relevant. So maybe we do take the trade power. There's not really anything else. I could make them steer trade instead. Then I don't need to use my merchant to do it. Sure. It'll be fine. And then, again, picking up prestige won't do much because we don't get most of it. We only get half. But do we want a long truce to Saxony? Probably yes. I don't feel like attacking Saxony anytime soon. Even if Burgundy is part of that. So let's just do something like this. We're just cancelling military access. It doesn't do much. It gives us an additional prestige. And that's going to be fine. And makes the peace deal 15 years. Good. Meeting for themselves. War reps. Steer trade. Annul all treaties. Annul all treaties with mines. And Roman people. Good. Costs me nothing. I want it. I got it. Now how the heck do we not have full war score against you? Wait, Burgundy is still in the war? Oh, did you stop being Saxony's? Oh! Well, hello! I mean, right now you have tons of troops, but I assume you can't afford them. I'll give you a few days. Thing is, I probably can't take any land from them because of aggressive expansion. I really would like to. How do you afford all these soldiers, Burgundy? Here they come, rolling. And you're fighting in your other war against the Austrians again, so we kind of need to finish this. Now, do I want to fight those Burgundians? I don't think so. Will they peace out? No. Heck no. So let's just talk to... Yeah, but I can't peace, can I? This looks a lot better, but it's not good enough, is it? We're gonna have a truce to mines, so that would be fine. But that's too many people, that's a coalition. Even also a truce to the Palatinate. Not. Doesn't exist. So we'd have Palatinate, Nassau, Hesse, Frankfurt, Cologne, Berg, and Aachen. Of which Berg is the scary one, but... Okay, maybe the whole Burgundy thing is a bit of a problem. I'm still somewhat hoping that they can't afford an army of 28,000 soldiers. But for now they can. Okay, they're coming for me. I would like to be in the woods of Pfalz. Where are you going? You're going to Pfalz. We like to defend in the woods. See if we can make them come to me. Because then I might be able to take this. They have a good general, 253 as opposed to my 6-2. Yeah, they have it where it counts. And they don't feel like attacking into my woods here. Now, you have... Do you have a river? You do. You do. Yes, you do. That is 6 provinces, and you border 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of these does not have a river border. And that is Oberhessen. So if I could get military access there, I could attack these guys. Now we'd be outnumbered, which is not ideal. Do you like me, Trier? You do, so you should attach to me. I will ask you for military access. If I can find it. Did they change the order of these? And we're over our thing. We don't need military access through Ingolstadt. So we should definitely go and take that off in 2 days. Hey Trier, could you please attach to me? That is exactly not the way I want to walk. Maybe I need to get access to Nassau as well. Just so we can grab those extra troops. No. No. Like that. And then definitely go to Ingolstadt. Oop. And cancel the military access there. It's a shame that the Bohemians don't feel like working with us here. But I kind of understand. So are you going to attach to me now? You're not disloyal. You should. Oi. Be supportive, please. Are you going to be supportive at any time? That's a big no. Now we could go and siege down their stuff. They still didn't go down any troops. So they must have troops sitting somewhere. Calais is theirs. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna go south. I'm gonna walk onto their capital. I'm gonna end my military access again to these people so I don't pay dip for it. Kind of hope that they're gonna be stuck on a fort for a bit, and they are. Good. This gives us... Nah, that is not good though. Yeah, Bohemia's not gonna come to our help, is it? And you really don't want peace, do you? Oops. No. Okay, we're gonna have to battle them. I'm gonna walk home and I'm gonna try throw them out. If I can pick up any of these 1 stacks. Mainz is making 1 stacks, which I don't like. We should not get a river crossing penalty here. But we're not winning that battle. Oh no, we're not winning that battle. Whoops. Why is it so bad? We have more morale, we have same tactics. They have more cav, which is expensive but good for them. Apparently they rode really well. Also, I mean, they have the shock phase and they have the cav, which is a good combination. So, I'm gonna run as soon as I can here. That was a battle I should not have taken. But hindsight, 2020 and all that. Bohemia getting crushed. I need you here, Bohemia. And why are you drilling? That's not where I wanted to run at all. Now, I did tell my subject to be supportive, right? I did. And they're loyal. But they don't give a hoot. Out of interest, what happens if I put you on siege focus? You stop drilling. No, you're just staying where you are, aren't you? Thing is, I just can't peace yet. Maybe next year. Right? Nah, next year's not going to be good enough. We should be improving with people right this moment. Should be talking to like Aachen, Berg, and Cologne. To make peace possible. Ooh, Berg is tough. Once your subjects provinces. Cologne? Maybe. If they like us enough, they're not gonna coalition us. So, I need help over here. I mean, at least the Bohemians are running to my land, which might lead to them fighting. That's just so many people, though. I mean, we knew Burgundy had 28,000 guys. I mean, we know now-ish. Ever since we checked. But if we can somehow... Okay, you're going there. Wait, you're probably not in the war. That's why you're not helping. Yes. They did not end up in the war. This is almost a Hearts of Iron-like war situation. It feels to me. Where some people just want to battle somewhere, right? Must have picked up somebody. And Mainz is gonna kill themselves onto me. No, they're not, but fine. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna allow them to sit on my capital fort for a moment. Do I have defensive still on? I do not. Let's do that. All we need here is time. We don't need to win against Burgundy. All we need is time for us to make that peace with the Mainz without annoying the Empire. The question is whether we can afford to separate peace Rothenburg or not. Because it's adding to our war score. And that might be something we cry. Okay, you lost your other war, so you can focus on my stuff. That's good. At least you finished your other war. Doesn't look like you lost more land, because this is the stuff you lost earlier to Hungary. So maybe it wasn't your war. I mean, if it had been your war, you would have probably caught me in. I feel like I checked that war before, I just don't remember. I'm gonna pick up the 2k for the war score. I hope there's not a Burgundian army next door waiting, or not, because they're much faster than I am for some reason. Which maneuver do you have? 3, and I have 2. That doesn't feel like it would be that much difference. Let's see if these Bohemians can do anything to Burgundy to make them sad. Okay, yeah, everybody's allying Burgundy, that's kind of fine. You want to run over to Bohemia? That's also fine. I don't want to waste any more troops on this. I'm just here to bide my time. And I wish I had a diplomat. Who's this? Trier. Let's come home from Trier. I do want to improve with them as my subject, but I do also want to have a guy to check these things. Cologne is still in it. The only person who's technically not going to be in it next year is Mainz. And they will, I mean, they will have long truce anyway. Aachen. Oh, we need to butter up Frankfurt anyway, right? So why not go and tell them how lovely I am? Oh, they already love me. Good. Keep loving me. The Pope's the papal controller? What a disgusting idea. The Golden Bull. Torrents of heathens. Speaking of disgusting ideas. Now, do I want to punch these 10,000 guys in woods? I don't think I do. It's still woods. Mercantilism is right. Yeah, let's grab more free mercantilism. It's not actually free. But we... Ooh. Also, speaking of free, can I insult a rival of mine? It's only the Palatinate. But I should be able to scornfully insult you if I had a guy, and it's worth getting a guy. Ah, it's too late, so let's take the monthly tick. He wouldn't have come home in time, that's why. And new election lottery time, probably. 7, 8, or 12 pips. Now, obviously, I would love the 12 pip guy, Daniel Zell. But I don't want to spend 25 Republican tradition right now. Also, these guys are so old. I'm just going with lottery. And we get this. Once again, the worst one. Does it always give me the worst? And we only have 2 incidents so far. It has been the worst one both times. Which sucks. So what was I doing with you? I was planning to... Yes, scornfully insult the Palatinate. Who I also need claims on. There's so many things I need. Insult, scornful... Make Nuremberg happy. Oh, I cannot. I don't have points plus prestige. Come on. Normal insight's not going to be good enough. Fine. Please don't stay in Pfalz. Thank you. I'm going to hunt you down if I have to, but I don't want to do it on woods. righteous. Yeah, get me that Republican tradition. I did not lose because I randomly chose you. Luckily, you're 70 years old. I don't know. Is sortition a good form of government? It feels terrible. Ooh, are we gonna get beaten here again because I got a crossing penalty? And oh, I forgot that my ruler was my general. He was really good. We now have no general. It's really bad. Ugh, we're picking horrible battles here. Let's run. Use another bit of war score. Definitely get my guys a leader, a proper one. Dang. This was taking much more. I was happy when I saw the Burgundy thing, but I was incorrectly happy. I should not have been happy. It was, well, it hurt me at least. Partially due to my own fault, obviously. Have command. Yeah, he's slightly better than the garbage guy we have otherwise. What do I need to PC out Burgundy? We took that fort, that would be enough. I think. And you're not going to take back Rothenburg anytime soon. I should not have to pay for this edict if I can already revoke it, which I cannot. I lost so much manpower we didn't need to lose. Just because I want this piece of land. So Cologne is no longer in the list. Neither is Frankfurt. No, Frankfurt is still there. We're not proving them either. So let's go ahead. Are you Frankfurt? Yes. Try to get them out of the list. We still haven't decided on a war to hide our coring, did we? Did I ever make that claim in the Palatinate? I don't think I did. No. I mean, I could always go for a rivalry war. Fighting Baden, Regensburg, and Berg. Ugh. If I were to go for Baden, it would be Austria. Although Austria, not currently at war. Who else would be an option? Not Trier. Probably still not you. Can't go straight back to fighting these guys. I mean, that would be an advantage of taking Rothenburg. Rothenburg. Because if we do, then we can keep Mainz in the war while we're coring. You were Maria target, right? Nürnberg and Memmingen. Yeah, I think we're doing Württemberg. Where we have the claims. Now this should be enough to piece out the Burgundians. I feel. Come on from Cologne. Super peace. Yeah, we'd get a white piece. We'd get much more than a white piece. Nice. Can't vassalize them, of course. Can't take their land. But we can take money. As in war reps. Fortunately, trade power won't do anything. Not a steering trade because they're downstream. There's a tiny bit of upstream propagation, I guess, if we take trade power. But that's tiny. Could annul some of their alliances. But I actually want them to live against the French. If they want to have a chance, so maybe they don't do that. Don't return Calais to England, I don't think. Revoke course on all those empire subjects. Did I get anything for that? I don't think so. Nah. So, war reps. I'm going to take the trade power just for the tiny bit of upstream propagation that I think I get. Also longer truce time, which I think is good. And then... don't care about your claims. Military access. So do you have a rival I can remove? No, because you were constantly at war. So you couldn't have. If I take money, I don't get it, right? How much do I get? We get 105. We get 62 ducats and 0.24 inflation for it. I don't want that. Not get used to the change to the click commands there. I mean, I will at some point, I guess. So might as well just revoke some of their cores on Empire provinces, right? Like that. Meaning for themselves. Get out Burgundy. Leave me alone. Now that puts me into call for pizza territory on the war score, of course. But we won't have to stay in the war that long anymore. I think it's better to risk the call for pizza coming in than to oops, I need to go for you to go there, than to keep draining my manpower to Burgundy. Ugh. Hate what happened there. Vassalize you. Everybody hates me. Yeah. No, I wanted to check on this. Frankfurt's still in it. Nassau, Hessen, Aachen. Aachen. What do you think of me? Kinda don't like me much. Anything better here? Yeah, you kinda like me. Stop hating on me. Never did nothing wrong. Nothing. Totally don't need all of you here. Gonna leave 2 just in case we get a stupid attrition tick. And then this. And you get in there. Alright. Bohemia can easily protect their own country there. That's fine. Now we just need to wait. It's January now. That might warrant checking again. Let's come home from Frankfurt. Check the peace deal. It's kind of fine. Aachen, Berg, and the Palatinate cannot alone coalition me. Mainz cannot because they will have a truce. And then we're good. The other thing is that we have to declare war here. Well, we're going to fight more troops than we have. Well, not technically more troops. They have 15,000 troops. We have 18,000, but they have a lot more manpower available to them. So we kind of need to be ready to crush them. Nuremberg and Memmingen. Württemberg at 5k, Nuremberg at 8k, and Memmingen at 2k. I want to go and crush Nuremberg in their home. Just when we declare war. Now, I have no manpower. I cannot simply grab manpower from the nobles anymore. It's not great. We did drill a bit. We might have enough drill. We do. We can click the manpower button once. It's not a lot. Could do it. We could also bring in mercenaries, but we should remove the drill first because the mercenaries will do that anyway. I was thinking of something else, but I don't remember what it is. Actually, I have quite a bit of war exhaustion that we don't necessarily want to have. Obvious things are obvious. Ooh, I would love the... No, we get a half-price improved relation guy once we do the noble thing, right? Alright, let's do the noble thing. Right, I was considering buying a general because we're done with our ideas. I do want the Miltech, so maybe I shouldn't. What I should do is put a cut in here before we do any of this. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in that comment section. Also, check out my other campaigns. Thank you. Bye-bye.